guys. It's Thursday the 14th of June 2018. I've not put a video up now for the last couple of weeks. Not been feeling too great. Last week had some problems with the van, so took the van in the local garage and had most of the repairs carried out. Needs a new drive shaft. I'll get that done next month when I can afford it. But had a new hub and had a new wheel bearing fitted. £220 worse off now. But back on the road, and this week I've come across to the Brecon Beacons. I spent last night in the National Trust car park. I'm back at Hendred Falls. This is the 90-foot waterfall that they filmed one of the scenes from one of the Batman movies. But come across to the Brecons now for 3 nights. So this National Trust car park that I'm parked up in. There's another van parked up in the opposite corner. Not sure if they're full time or not, but when I get out the van, I'll just pan the camera around and show you where I parked up to. But a couple of weeks ago when I come over to Wales, I forgot the camera bag, so I wasn't able to take any long exposures. But I'm going to be heading back across to the Four Falls trail, take another look at those waterfalls. Got a new one on the list to check out. It's just gone 11 o'clock now. I've cooked breakfast this morning, a couple of cups of coffee, but the rain that was on and off through the night. Bit of rain this morning. The sun's starting to come out now. 2 leisure batteries are charged up. But so I've just been sat in the van this morning, just waiting for the sun to come out. Didn't really want to head down to the waterfall with a little bit of rain in the air, getting the equipment wet. But what I'll do now is I'll get out, show you where I parked up to, and I'll head down to the waterfall. Was just coming up to 2:30, and the waterfall that I had just visited was Hendred Falls. They did film a scene from one of the Batman movies there, where Batman vanishes into the Batcave. But still, we've not had much rain, and still very little water coming down the waterfall. But still, we took a few pictures. I've moved on now. Cooked myself a bacon and cheese roll for dinner, but I'm parked up now in the car park at Abertilleris Falls. Going to go in again, take a wander around the old tin works, and grab a few long exposures of the waterfall. That was Abertilleris Tin Works and Waterfall. Visited a few weeks back, but it's a National Trust visit, so free entry and free parking across the road. Had a quick wander around the old tin works and set the camera up. Managed to get a few nice long exposures of the waterfall, and really pleased with the results that I got this afternoon. But it's 4:30 now. I've travelled about 6 miles down the road, and I've stopped off in the car park for another waterfall. This one's called Melin Court Waterfall. So I parked up in a little quiet car park. It's free parking. Might stay here tonight or might not, but gonna head down to the waterfall, grab a few photos. Hopefully be about an hour down there, and I should be feeling a little bit peckish then. So something to eat, I'll look at the maps and see if I can find somewhere with a view. Morning guys, 8:30 Friday morning, but decided to come across to the coast last night. I'm parked up on a little bit of high ground not far from Rossilly. A couple of other vans stayed here last night, but a spectacular sunset. Cooked myself steak and mash and sat in the back of the van eating that as I was watching the sunset. Cracking sunrise this morning, been up nice and early. The other 2 vans have disappeared. Had a bacon and egg roll for breakfast, but few cars turning up now, dog walkers. Temporary traffic lights been set up on the road behind me, but what I'll do is I'll get out, just show you the view that I've got from where I've parked up to. I'm still yet to make my mind up on what to do today. Alright guys, it's just coming up to 3 o'clock. I come over to Pembrokeshire this morning. Had a little wander around Freshwater West. I then went across to Marlow Sands, stopped off there for lunch. Had a little wander around, got myself an ice cream, £3 for a double ice cream with a flake. Biggest ice cream I have ever seen. Don't think I could have managed 2 of them. But after lunch I went to Martin's Haven, had a little wander around. They're both National Trust, so just stick the card in the machine and print out a free ticket. I'll come a little bit further around the coast now. Cracking view, looking out to the west. Parked up for the night, but there's no signs up at all, so free parking. No signs up for overnight parking. But what I'll do is I'll just get out the van and show you where I've parked to, show you the view I've got from where I've parked to for the night. Morning guys, 20 past 9 Saturday morning. Slept like an absolute log last night. Shut down with rain through the night, and a bit of rain on and off this morning. Car parked up next to me. Young couple stayed in there overnight. But cooked myself breakfast. I'd done myself bacon and egg roll this morning. 3 or 4 cups of tea. But absolute fantastic time over in the Brecon Beacons, looking at waterfalls, and 2 nights over on the west coast. The view I had last night has completely vanished into the clouds. But thanks for watching the video guys, it's much appreciated. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up, share the video, and subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. Bye for now.